Hey guys, it's Jake from Aussie Reptiles here. Today's video we're just going to do a real brief tour of some of the animals and some of the things and some of the whatevers we're going to look at today. So there's no real set thing around it, we're just going to have a squiz. So here we are in the room, ignore all the mess, that's all you get to see of the main room, so let's now kick into the video. Alrighty, let's start over here with this mess of a corner. Top row, we've got the southern water skinks, as you can see by their label. If you can see, let's make it a bit clearer. And it didn't make a difference at all. Sicko, doesn't matter. Well, you saw him run off. And there's his little girl here. She's pretty cool. The zoom on this camera is extremely slow. But nonetheless, there's the little girl. The big boy ran off. That big boy is from Kayla, or Kayla's Blueies on Instagram. He's stunning. Down below them, we have the white skinks. You know what would help if I turned on the room light? No, it didn't make a difference at all. This is the white skinks. They're chilling just there. Let's see, get the focus on again. These guys are quite friendly. They tend to eat from my hands. Let's get an example of that going. Here we go, take one. I'm not going to say there hasn't been times where they've accidentally grabbed onto my finger instead. That has definitely happened. But, come on, buddy. You're a bit shy now, are you? He's right here. Right in front of you. Way! There we go. It makes me get a bit of a fright. Although they're small, they pack a little tiny little bite, and yeah, the tips of your fingers don't enjoy it that much. But there's the little white skinks. The other one ran off. That's their enclosure. Nothing too special, nothing too fancy. Down below them, this is the pygmy beardies. There's one there. What is that glare? That is weird. Anyway, we won't focus on them for too long because that is weird. Here we have the banjo frogs, otherwise known as a tank of dirt. Moving across from the banjos, we have a few other frog species. We've got Blue Mountains tree frogs in here. I have a few of them. Here's a little tucker. I hate that it's dark. There we go. This one here has some absolutely beautiful colours. The light is really messing up the focus here. Anyway, there is that stunner. Move across from there, this is the dwarf tree frogs, the eastern dwarfs. Holy crap, that plant just tried to attack me. Let's tuck you up under there. This tank has absolutely taken off with its plant life. Am I going to see any frogs? Yes, there's one back there. Can you see it? No. So let's find another one. Here we go right here. Let's zoom in. Bam. Come on. Focus on the actual frog, fam. Don't you love it? Anyway, there you go, you can see that beauty. That's one of the nice green ones. There's also the back end of one there. That's a brown one. There is a total of 9 in here. There is one back there. You probably can't see it, but that's one back there. Sicko mode. Okay, next one's across from that. This is the red-eyed green tree frogs and the dainty tree frogs. They have labels. These all have labels. Anyway, here we have one of the dainties, the big dainty, big beauty. There's another one there. Is that all I'm going to see? That's not right. They usually hide under the leaves. What? What the guacamole? I mean, there was one of the red eyes down here this morning, chilling near the water bowl. Some nice ficus growing in here, creeping fig, some nice neon yellow ivy, pothos some more pothos, some of this plant. Anyway, for some reason all we can see are the 2 dainty tree frogs that are out and about, but there is a few of each in there. Down below, these are just terrarium plants, no animals. I've recently just done a video of them, and the grow out tank is going great. Awesome. Down below again, these are the marble velvet geckos. Where are they? I can't tell. This is too low on the floor, so I cannot actually see where I'm pointing the camera or if I'm getting them in shot. Usually they hide up there. Are they up there? I don't know. Well, this is their setup. Very basic, very simple. It gets the job done. Across from them, let's toss my shoes out the way. Open this up. Crack it open. This tank is absolutely booming with pothos. This tank is housed to some southern brown tree frogs. You can see 2 chilling there. Can you focus? No, we can't. Oh, there's another one there. And it also is housed to some spotted marsh frogs. Can we see any? Oh, I hate that that goes so dark when I click that button. No, for some reason I cannot. Normally I can, normally they're everywhere. Are there any under here? There's an albino one back there. But you probably can't see it properly. But that is the frogs. Next, okay, I'm not going to go through them too much, but we have Daisy. Daisy is a bearded dragon. She is a leatherback. She is a hypo het trans. That is Daisy. She just likes hanging out. We've got the water dragons. Now these guys, this is a temporary setup, but we've got 2 female eastern water dragons, nothing special. Down below, albino blue tongue skink, also nothing special. Down below, Kimberly blue tongue and a shingleback as well. Across from there, again, ignore the mess. It is atrocious. Let's throw this crap out the way. Brilliant. Okay, now let's go to here. Alright, so this top tank here, we have tree skinks. This is the big male there. The female, she is hiding. She was out 2 seconds ago, but I have no idea where she is now. That's okay. Jump down below here. These are some long-nosed dragons. There is a boy and 2 girls. Down below here, there is another male long-nosed dragon. He is pretty cool. He does not like this male, so he's kept separate. In here we have some blue tongues. We have my boy Tiger and his girlfriend. He's going to come out and say hello. Hello. Good boy. He's a puppy dog, this guy. Not really, he's a lizard. Across from them, I don't know what we can see because the lights have turned off, but these are some Cunningham skinks, some absolute beauties like this one here. Absolute nice browns, and you've got a whole bunch of different varieties and localities in here. Pretty cool. They're soon to go into an outdoor enclosure, can't wait. Brilliant. Up here we have the 2 new lacies. These are the last videos. The Bell's phase is chilling. The other one is usually under here, and here's a grumpy little craphead, so we won't bother him too much. Mr. Big Lacy, Raptor, chilling like a villain. Up above that, we have Blue. He or she is tucked away up there. You can see her doing well. This is... There he is, look at him. You watch this. This is how... This guy, he used to let me handle him. He was nice. He's a Ridgetail monitor, by the way, if you can't read the sign. This guy here, we're going to call him Bowser. He doesn't actually have a name, but I'm going to call him Bowser after Graphic Phoenix, Mike's Aki that he had as well. You can see him. He's right there. Nonetheless, look, let's... There he is. Oh, there he goes. There he was. There he is again. Glass is absolutely dirty, but there is the new guy, Bowser. Good, let's stick with that. This is one of my dogs. Her name is Lexi, and she is weird. This is a new Universal Rock background that I have got. I'm probably going to install it with the Eastern Dwarf Tree Frogs, or I'm going to set up a tank for when we can finally get Northern Dwarf Tree Frogs in there as well, Latoria bicolor. I think this would look quite sick. You like it? Yeah, you do. In here we have our little Juvie Boyd's Forest Dragons. Where are they? Here they are. There is one there, one there, one there. And number 4 is somewhere. I believe to have 1 male and 2 girls, which is a pretty good ratio, potentially a 2 to 2. I'm certainly confident that there's at least 1 male, potentially 2 being those 2, and this one I'm pretty sure is a girl, and the other one which is currently not in sight. This is their tank. It is very due for a redo soon. The plants are growing really well for the most part. Some plants didn't do too well. But for the other part, it's doing pretty well. I'm about to get them one of the new Exoterra jungle lights, or whatever they're called, basically the big LEDs that are very similar to the Arcadia ones, so help the plants grow even more. My bromeliads fell, that's a bit sad, and my old man's beard is bitting there. Anyway, that is the Boyd's Forest Dragons. Here we have a fish tank. It's a 4-foot fish tank, nothing too special. Got some neon tetras, we've got some 2 little angelfish, golden barb, rosy tetra, not rosy barb, I had rosy barbs, cherry barbs, there is some rasporas, the blind cave tetras. If you guys have watched my videos before, you would have seen them. They have grown well. And we just got some more corridoras. There are a couple in here already, wherever they may be. But I just got a couple more to add in. What I'll do is I'll drop a algae wafer in, and hopefully our big boy Pleco will come out. So let's grab a algae wafer or a couple, drop them in. Usually doesn't take him long. I missed. There we go. Let's see if he'll come out. This is the turtle tank. Now the turtles are back in here. They were originally outside. Unfortunately, we did have some issues with the water dragon Avery, which will probably come up in a future video. If you guys were wondering why there's only 2 water dragons left, unfortunately something did happen. We had a big storm in Melbourne. That's all I'll say in this video. It's pretty hard. But here's Big Boy here. This one you guys don't think you've seen before. Actually, no, he was in the video. You can't really see. The lights are all off in the house, but this little turtle was actually attacked by a dog and was surrendered to the place that I work at, and I took him home and have got him all nice and good. So his shell's got a lot of dog teeth marks in there, did betadine, treated it all, and he's all nice and good. So that's them. The other turtle is actually in the lounge room because obviously too many turtles in the one tank, so that's that. Now this tank absolutely makes me sad. Now this tank was doing absolutely fantastic. This was one of my last videos as well. I was supposed to do an update on it because the tank was looking phenomenal. The plants all grew incredibly well. They looked great. It was absolutely sexy. But then the plants started dying. It's a matter of the light wasn't being turned on enough, and a few other things, but essentially this is the parent's tree frog tank. The waterfall is temporarily being unplugged. That's really it. There's not much else to it. The pothos, obviously pothos is incredibly hard to kill. The fern back there is still absolutely fantastic. Now where are the frogs themselves? That's always the question. Bugger if I know, they're all hiding. But this tank will also now needing to get a new redo because it is quite sad looking at the moment. Okay, green tree frog tank. I don't remember if you guys watched the setup of this video. Nothing too crazy special. Here is one of the little green tree frogs. There are, what are there? There's 10 of them in here. They're not all small. The other ones are all usually quite big. Where are they hiding? I don't know. There's another one. See, this one has wedged itself in to you can't see, but there is a tiny hole that used to have a plant in it, and that frog has absolutely just wedged himself into it. He's not stuck. They can manage to fit in quite small spaces, but he has decided that, screw it, I'm not going to be seen. I'm going to just have my head sticking out. I really wish you could see it, but you can't, so we'll never know. Alrighty guys, so for a large portion of that video, that will be it. There's obviously all the outdoor animals. There's a few more enclosures in the lounge room as well that I'm just not showing because there is a whole lot of mess around the tanks, and that is my family's mess, so I don't want to necessarily film that sort of stuff in today's video. But yeah, look, that's the room. So again, we'll do a quick spin around. This is not permanent. This will soon be changing. Basically, we're knocking down, rebuilding, and I am going to have a new reptile room. I'm so excited. I've already got so many ideas and plans for what I want to do, what we're going to do. And I am incredibly excited nonetheless. All the animals are going to get the best of the best. Yeah, and I'm just incredibly excited to do that. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I know it was a little bit of a quick one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that will do for now, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.